Sorry, had a bit of a faff there. Didn't quite get it right. How are you all doing? Hope you're all well. Welcome to the quiz. Hoping you have had a wonderful week. Well, what hasn't the weather been? Absolutely fantastic. It's certainly not feeling too much like it's a massive hardship, is it? I've managed to get to see the family today, which was great. I hope you are all very, very well and doing good in what has been, well, it's been a slightly eventful week, hasn't it? But yeah, let me know where you are in the country, in the chat. I'll try and get as many of you up on the screen as possible. What have I done this week? I've ridden most weeks, which has been most days, which has been really, really good. Managed to get out for about 2-3 hours, and I posted a link on Facebook to a video that we did while I actually shot it for a good friend of mine, as we do some mountain bike videos together for bike companies, etc. It's sort of a side job. So had a really, really good week and a good response to it. So really happy. So if you pop over to our Facebook page and then scroll down, you'll see that. So if you've got any shout outs that you want me to say hello, I'll get them up in the chat. I've got one here. It says, can you wish my brother John Jobson happy birthday for Saturday? So proud of you, bro. Keep going. Yeah, nice one, John. Hope you'll have a great birthday on Saturday. I'm not sure how many people you'll be able to see, but certainly hope you have a great day nonetheless. And yeah, keep going. I think it does feel like we're on the final push now, doesn't it? Certainly things are going to open up again on June the 14th. I've seen some sort of places are sort of softly opening, aren't they? Certainly local pubs are doing sort of outdoor drinks and stuff, aren't they? And there's a couple of places opening. I've noticed Brewdog and what is it? God, the name escapes me. The Breakfast Club. They're sort of doing takeaway drinks and food, and everyone's sort of standing outside. So it sort of feels slightly a little bit more normal, doesn't it? So it is all good. Richard Nat Barrett, hi guys, how are you? Always great to see you in the chat. Love to see you guys. Hope you've been out enjoying the sunshine. I have, yeah. It's been absolutely fantastic. Like literally been going at about 5 o'clock in the evening, riding till about 9. I'm not doing anything too gnarly at the moment because I'm a bit worried about hurting myself, and if I do, that means that'll take away that for me. So that's why I haven't been sending it properly. But Gail Lee, you're in Preston. Hi guys. And Annette McFadden, Warrington. How are you guys? Chris M. Hello mate. How are you? Hello from Wandsworth. Only literally over the road from me. I must drive past you every single day when I'm down there. Got Caroline Hurst with Somerset with cider. Brilliant. Hope that doesn't damage your diet, Caroline, because I know you're pretty ripped, but I know that stuff's pretty calorie intense. Jay Flint, how's the lockdown bun? It doesn't look as good as yours, mate, but have a look at this. It is like, this is the longest I think I've had my hair since I was like 18, so it is horrific. I think the queue for the barbers once they open again is going to be around the corner, isn't it? So I'm looking forward to getting that cut. Although, like, if I can't go back to work until sort of mid-June, I think I might just leave it and let it grow for the fun of it, because it's gone past silly now. But hey ho. Jeanette Edkins, hello from the Peak District. Hi guys, how are you? Nigel Howlett, battle with Aylesbury then. Marie Derry, that Derry's already brilliant. Richard Butler, not in Wales yet. No, we're not allowed to go to Wales. Bike Park Wales is one of my favourite places. We're not allowed in there yet, and I want to go to the Forest of Dean as soon as we can, but unfortunately we're not allowed over the bridge at the moment, so that's a bit of a shame, but once we are, we'll get there as soon as we can. James Buckley, Ealing from Weymouth, hi guys, and Alice Wheeler, hi Alice, how are you? Good to see you again. Hello, regulars from Cunnington and Cheshire, Alice and Richie, hey guys, how are you? Really good to see you. Bev Page Swan, hello Babe, always, Babe, not there yet, are we? Hello Bev, how are you? Evenings from the Staines Massive. Debbie Taylor, hope you do better than Sunday, not had a drink today, so you've got no excuse. Haha, Debbie and Phil from Salford. I think most people have a drink when they do a pub quiz, don't they? I'm on the water. Abby, John the Nation, thanks you. My pleasure. Tina Louise, hello from Western Supermare, where probably will be in lockdown due to hospital being overrun with COVID. Oh, right. I didn't realise that was the case, because certainly all the ones in London, they were expecting a massive influx, and the Florence Nightingale set up literally nothing. So, yeah, they'll probably be shipping people off elsewhere, won't they? But yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. But hey ho, John Hunter, hi from Rotherham. Hello guys, good evening from Lincolnshire Posse. We'll try to do better than Sunday. Yeah, I've made this one slightly different. So I've changed up the format ever so slightly. So rather than 5 rounds, I've done 4 and 15 questions per round. So 60 questions. So you're getting an extra 10 today. I hope you enjoy that. And I've done sort of the final one's like a blockbusters round. So round one's just general knowledge. 2 is TV and film. 3 is music because everyone enjoys that. And Blockbusters is the final round. I don't know if you remember Blockbusters with Bob Holness is now with Dara O'Brien on Comedy Central. So yeah, that's what I've gone for there, and that should be pretty fun. So I think there's no real sort of general knowledge known there. That's sort of a sort of know or you don't know. Abby says, can you give a shout out to my sister Ella? She loves you. Absolutely, Ella. How are you? I can't see you, but I'd say I love you, but I don't know. But yeah, absolutely. Welcome and thanks very much. What else we got? Jane Osborne, hi from Sale. M. Ria, hi from Edinburgh. I'm not sure if that's my... it's Chris Rear's daughter, but if it is, hello. And hello to Susie Blackburn in Arundel. Sarah said say hello. I saw them all today, so I managed to see my family, so that was great. Yeah, Nigel, he says, can I have a pee please, Bob? Yeah, I know that was the classic, wasn't it? I grew up with it, and without Bob Holness, it's not quite the same, is it? But I think it's still the same sort of premise. So all you need is pen and paper. It's like I say, 60 questions today, so I'm not sure how it's going to work out with timings. We might go slightly past 9 o'clock, but hey ho. I hope you're not missing any programs, or if you've got Sky Plus, you can record them. And if you've got Netflix, well, it's all there ready and waiting. I'm watching Dynasty at the moment, of all things, which is quite interesting. I really am scraping the bottom of the barrel with things to watch. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. If you are watching and you're new, just don't put the answers in the chat. That would be much appreciated. Some people aren't able to disable them. So yeah, if you could just leave the questions out of the chat, that would be much appreciated. Streaming on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. There's a couple of questions saying I'm going to carry this on past lockdown. I'm going to try. It depends on my work, because my work has sort of been hit really hard, my industry, by this, and nobody's really too sure what's going to happen or whether I'm still going to have a job at the end of this. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But as long as I'm not working, it'll be Wednesdays and Sundays. When I go back to work, we'll sort of reevaluate. But I'm still planning on doing it on Sundays if you guys are still enjoying it and the nations are still enjoying quizzing. Tracer Snoddy, Chippenham, hi guys. Wendy Richard from Northern Ireland. James Buckley, out team Folk and Ale. Karen Stafford, hi from Windsor, not too far from me. Great, right, so we'll get into round one. It's just coming up for 1:15. I think we're probably going to run to about 9:05 or 10 past today. But like I say, it's a slightly newer format. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the format rather than 5 rounds. The general knowledge is still sort of a mishmash of everything, because you try and do sort of everything in a section, and it just... sometimes there's quite a bit of overlap. Bev Page Swan says, glad to hear you aren't leaving us. No, I wouldn't do that. I really enjoy doing this. It's really good fun for me, and yeah, keeps me busy, gives me a bit of a purpose. Right, let's get into round number 1, which is the general knowledge round. Like I say, 15 questions. So if you get to 10 and you're about to put down your pen and paper and run off to the loo, or go and get a drink, it's actually 15. So don't run away too early. Don't run away from me. Karen Stuff is saying, tell me about it. I'm a hairdresser. I need you, Karen. Look at this. It's horrendous. But I guess I can't complain too much, because I was saying to my brother today, I'm going to be wishing I had all this hair in about 10 years time when it disappears and it starts going really grey. Right, okay, let's get into the quiz. So round number 1, general knowledge, 15 questions. Let's do it. Right, let me just make sure I've got everything right. Here we go. Right, so question number 1. Nice controversial one for you just to get started. Where did Dominic Cummings drive to from London, causing controversy? So love him or hate him. It's caused a bit of a stir in the media. I don't know if you saw the videos online, but there were all the photographers blatantly not social distancing, taking photos of a guy who apparently wasn't following social distancing laws. So it all seemed a bit stupid to me, but that's what this whole thing is, isn't it? Where did Dominic Cummings drive to from London, causing controversy? Question number 2. Ajax Football Club Sorry. Ajax Football Club are based in which Dutch city? Sorry, there's not loads of sport. There's a couple of sport questions in here. Being general knowledge. And to my brother, I don't know if Charlotte's in bed yet, but Ajax Football Club are based in which Dutch city? Question number 2. Yes, Karen, you're going to be very, very busy as soon as I've just seen your post there on Facebook. Max Verstappen drives for which Formula One team? Question number 3. Yeah, Karen Stafford's going to be a very busy girl once this is all finished. I think I should retrain as a hairdresser. I'd be a barber, wouldn't I? Question 3. Max Verstappen drives for which Formula One team? So if you don't know that one, you could probably have a guess. Question number 4. The Basque region borders Spain and what other country? Question number 4. The Basque region borders Spain and what other country? Rich Butler says, I bet he gets sacked. I don't know. He's their number 1 driver, isn't he? There's not a lot of love for him, though, is there? I was most surprised by Vettel. Question number 5. What does GMT stand for in relation to time? So the letters GMT, what does that stand for? Obviously, we're now in British summertime, which is GMT plus 1. What does GMT stand for? Question number 6. Patek Philippe make which luxury items? I don't know if any of you are lucky enough to own one of their products. They're an absolute fortune. Question number 6. Patek Philippe make which luxury items? Question number 7. What is the capital city of Portugal? Be a bit of an open goal for some of you, but it's one of those ones you'll either know or don't know. I've gone in there quite a few times. It's a beautiful place to fly into. What is the capital city of Portugal? The airport's in the town centre. Question number 8. Bernard Matthews is best known for which beautiful meat? Do you remember his adverts? I think he pretty much got shut down because of the conditions that he kept the animals. But Bernard Matthews is best known for which beautiful meat? Question number 9. Who was the first British monarch of the 20th century? Question number 9. Who was the first British monarch of the 20th century? Question number 10. What is the American equivalent of the UK postcode? So we could obviously call it a postcode. They call it something different. And if you've ever filled out a form online and asked for their equivalent, you know it's a US site. They're pretty good at changing it now. But what is the American equivalent of the UK postcode? Now we are going past question 10, so don't relax. We've got another 5 to go. Another 5 to go. Question number 11. Which member of the royal family is the Chancellor of Cambridge University? Now, again, if you don't know this, You probably have a guess. Or an educated guess. Question number 11. Which member of the royal family is Chancellor of Cambridge University? Question number 12. In the human body, which is the largest joint? Again, probably have a bit of a guess at that. So touch all your joints and think, okay, which one's the biggest one? Probably be an open goal for you, Caroline. I think it's similar on animals. Question number 12. In the human body, which is the largest joint? Also, hello to anybody in Cookfield that's watching. I think my dad sent out an email to everybody that lives there. Question number 13. Which Radio 4 program's signature tune is called Barrack Green? Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about here, think of Radio 4 and what do you think it's famous for? Most people know or have heard of it, at least. Question 13. Which Radio 4 program's signature tune is called Barrack Green? Question 14. According to the proverb, what is the sincerest form of flattery? Question 14. According to the proverb, what is the sincerest form of flattery? And finally, question number 15. In food, in which US city did the Waldorf salad originate? Again, if you don't know this one, you probably have a bit of a guess at it. Question 15. In food, in which US city did the Waldorf salad originate? Grapes, walnuts, dressing, and obviously the leaves. Great, right, that's the end of round number 1. I'll just go through the questions again for you in the usual manner. Where did Dominic Cummings drive to from London, causing controversy? So what city did he drive 260 miles to go when he wasn't feeling very well, and etc. Question 2, Ajax Football Club are based in which Dutch city? Question 3, Max Verstappen drives for which Formula 1 team? Question 4, the Basque region borders Spain and what other country? Question 5, what does GMT stand for in relation to time? Question 6, Patek Philippe make which luxury items? Question 7, what is the capital city of Portugal? Question 8, Bernard Matthews is best known for which beautiful meat? Question 9, what is the first British monarch of the 20th century? Question 10, what is the American equivalent of the UK postcode? Question 11, which member of the royal family is Chancellor of Cambridge University? Question 12, in the human body, which is the largest joint? Question 13, which Radio 4 program's signature tune is called Barrack Green? I hope I pronounced that right. Question 14, according to the proverb, what is the sincerest form of flattery? And question number 15, in food, which US city did the Waldorf salad originate? Great, so I hope you enjoyed that round. Moving now on to the TV and film round, and then at the end of the TV and film round, we'll go through the answers for rounds 1 and 2, have a short break, and then do rounds 3 and 4 for you. Great, so without any delay, we'll move on to round number 2, which is TV and film. So, Fox Mulder is a character in which US TV series? It's now ended. I was a big fan of this growing up, being a closet geek. Fox Mulder is a character in which US TV series? The geek bit might give it away. Question number 2. The Academy Awards are better known as what? Question number 2. The Academy Awards are better known as what? Question number 3. Who was the first host of the television series The Generation Game? I'm not sure if he carried on right up until the end, but who was the first host, question number 3, of the television series The Generation Game? Question number 4. Which actress starred opposite Tom Hanks in the 1998 film You've Got Mail? I think it was just as email was getting big, wasn't it? I remember when I was leaving school, email was just popping up, Hotmail and Yahoo, etc. So it's kind of on message at the time. Question number 4. Which actress starred opposite Tom Hanks in the 1998 film You've Got Mail? Question 5. In theatre, how many people deliver a soliloquy? Again, you could probably have a guess at that. Question number 5. In theatre, how many people deliver a soliloquy? Question number 6. Complete the title of this James Bond film, The Living Blank. Friend from university's just popped into the chat. Zad. Hello, Zad man. How are you? He's in Oman. Hope you're well, mate. Question number 6. Complete the title of this James Bond film, The Living ... Question number 7. In the 1997 film Face Off, John Travolta co-starred with which actor? Question number 7. In the 1997 film Face Off, John Travolta co-starred with which actor? It was a bit of a crap film, actually. But he was pretty much in everything at the time. Question number 8. Which actress played the character Molly in the 1990 film Ghost? That was one of those films you tried not to cry in front of your girlfriend with. Although I was only 11 at the time. Which actress played the character Molly in the 1990 film Ghost? It's a good film, that, wasn't it? Question number 9. Who directed the Terminator and Terminator 2 films? Prolific director. Question number 9. Who directed Terminator and Terminator 2 films? Question number 10. In cartoons, who is Shaggy's canine companion? Question number 10. In cartoons, or the cartoon series, who is Shaggy's canine companion? Question number 11. Which US TV series features a family with an evil baby and a talking dog? Brilliant series. Although sometimes I just go off on a massive tangent that I never seem to understand. Which US TV series features a family with an evil baby and a talking dog? Question number 12. Which park is the home of Yogi Bear? I haven't seen that in years. I didn't really watch it much growing up, but Which park is the home of Yogi Bear? I'm told there's a lot of brown bears there. Question number 13. In James Bond, to which organisation does Agent Ernest Blofeld belong? Basically, Bond's arch nemesis group. Ongoing evil empire. In James Bond, to which organisation does Agent Ernest Blofeld belong to? Question 14. In Monty Python, Terry Jones played a man who claimed to have 3 of what? Question 14. In Monty Python, Terry Jones played a man who claimed to have 3 of what? And finally, for round number 2, which movie's sequel, question 15, which movie's sequel also serves as its predecessor's prequel? Very famous film. So, which movie's sequel also serves as its predecessor's prequel? Good, that's the end of round number 1. I'll just go through the questions for you again. Question number 1, Fox Mulder is a character in which US TV series? Question number 2, the Academy Awards are better known as what? Question 3, who was the first host of the television series The Generation Game? Question 4, which actress starred opposite Tom Hanks in the 1998 film You've Got Mayl? Question 5, in theatre, how many people deliver a soliloquy? Question 6, complete the title of this James Bond film, The Living What? Question 7, in the 1997 film Face Off, John Travolta co-starred with which actor? Question number 8, which actress played the character Molly in the 1990 film Ghost? Question 9, who directed Terminator and Terminator 2 films? Question 10, in cartoons, who is Shaggy's canine companion? Question 11, which US TV series features a family with an evil baby and a talking dog? Question 12, which park is the home of Yogi Bear? Question 13, in James Bond, to which organisation does Agent Ernest Blofeld belong? Question 14, in Monty Python, Terry Jones played a man who claimed to have 3 of what? And question number 15, which movie sequel also serves as its predecessor's prequel? Brilliant. Right, let's go back and give you the answers to round number 1 and 2, and then we'll have a short break, and then we'll get on to rounds 3 and 4. So if you just let you sort your answers out if you're unsure of any now's the time to change them quickly. And now we'll move on to the answers for round number 1. So, question number 1, where did Dominic Cummings controversially drive to from London, causing controversy? It was Durham. We headed up to Durham. Question number 2, Ajax Football Club are based in which Dutch city? That's Amsterdam. Question number 3, Max Verstappen, also a Dutch driver, he drives for which Formula 1 team? It's Red Bull Racing. Question number 4, the Basque region borders Spain and what other country? It's France. Question 5, what does GMT stand for in relation to time? It's Greenwich Mean Time. So it's also the zero latitude as well, so everything runs through Greenwich. Question 6, Patek Philippe make which luxury item? I'm not sure if any of you got one of these. It's watches. They make watches and clocks, so I'll take either of those answers. Question 7, what is the capital city of Portugal? It's Lisbon. Question 8, Bernard Matthews is best known for which beautiful meat? It was Turkey. I'm not sure if he's still going nowadays. I haven't seen anything, but yeah. Question 9, who was the first British monarch of the 20th century? It's Queen Victoria. Question 10, what is the American equivalent of the UK postcode? It's the zip code. It's just digits as opposed to the UK. Question number 11, which member of the royal family, is Chancellor of the Cambridge University? So you may or may not have got this. You probably have a bit of a guess at it, but it's Prince Philip. I hope he's okay. Is a hell of a character, isn't he? Question number 12. In the human body, which is the largest joint? It's the knee joint. So you could have had a joint. Could have had a guess at that, elbows or shoulders or anything like that. But yeah, it's actually your knee. Question 13. Which Radio 4 program's signature tune is called Barrett Green? Did you get this? I know we used to listen to it when we were up at my grand's and in the car. It's the Archers. Very, very classic song, that, isn't it? Question number 14. According to the proverb, what is the sincerest form of flattery? It's imitation. So if someone's imitating how you look or act or anything like that, it means you should take it as flattery rather than be insulted. And question number 15. In food, in which US city did the Waldorf salad originate? It was New York, invented in the Waldorf Hotel. Great, that's the end of round number 1 answers. Let's come back and give you the answers for round number 2. So, Fox Mulder is a character in which US TV series? It was The X-Files. They've all finished now with Gillian Anderson. Yeah, I'm still working my way through that, but they're so dated now, some of it, isn't it? But I watched the ending, which basically said they are real. Truth is out there was the tagline. The Academy Awards are better known as what? It's the Oscars. Question number 3. Who was the first host of the television series The Generation Game? It was Bruce Forsyth. He's retired from TV now. Obviously did Strictly Come Dancing, etc. Question number 4. Which actress starred opposite Tom Hanks in the 1998 film You've Got Mayl? Is Meg Ryan. Question number 5. In theatre, how many people deliver a soliloquy? So that is 1. So you probably could have got that where it says soliloquy. So if you'd sort of had an educated guess at that, you probably could have got that one. Question number 6. Complete the title of this James Bond film. It's The Living Daylights. Question 7. In the 1997 film Face Off, John Travolta co-starred with which actor? It was Nicolas Cage. He was all the rage at one point, wasn't he? I haven't seen him in much recently, but he seemed to be on about every third film that was released, didn't it? Question number 8. Which actress played the character Molly in the 1990 film Ghost? It was Demi Moore. Again, great film. I think the iconic clay or pottery scene. Question number 9. Who directed Terminator and Terminator 2 films? That was James Cameron, obviously, of Avatar and Titanic, etc. Question number 10. In cartoons, who is Shaggy's canine companion? It was Scooby-Doo. And of course, Scooby-Doo's companion was Scrappy-Doo. Question 11. Which US TV series features a family with an evil baby and a talking dog? That is Family Guy. Seth MacFarlane wrote that. Absolute comedy genius. Question 12. Which park is the home of Yogi Bear? That's Yellowstone Park. And the park ranger was his sort of nemesis, wasn't it? Question 11. In James Bond, to which organisation does Ernest Blofeld belong? That was Spectre. So you're probably kicking yourself if you didn't get that one. But yeah, that was the long-running evil conglomerate. Question 14. In Monty Python, Terry Jones played a man who claimed to have 3 of what? It was 3 buttocks, or 3 bums, 3 buttocks. And which movie sequel also serves as its predecessor's prequel? That is The Godfather Part 2. So it predates the first one. Again, if you haven't seen that, that'd be a good one to watch in lockdown. Brilliant. So right, let me know how. Pop it up in the chat. Let me know how you got on. There. So question 11. General knowledge. Lord Sainsbury since 2011. I might have got that one wrong. Then it was just what I had there. So Prince Philip or Lord Sainsbury. Let me just check that. Bev, I'm going to take your superior knowledge on that one. Hate to bring bad news, but Sir Bruce dead. Yeah, oh sorry. Yeah, that's a shame. Brilliant. Yeah, so let us know how you got up in there. Bev Page song. Can you check number 12 of TV and films? Yeah, of course you can. 12. What is the park? Is the home of Yogi Bear? That's Yellowstone Park. So, how did you find that format? Do you prefer 15 questions, or would you prefer to do 5 rounds, so to speak? But Wendy Richards got 24, Susan's got 23, so that's not too bad. Doing pretty good. Bev, what's your score? I think you'll probably have got 29 or 30. It's hard to make questions for you guys. Dave Roy's got 25. Leslie's got 20. That's good. Karen, 29. Doing good. Andy and Gil, 22 out of 30. Angela Laycott, 23, hit the post a couple of times. At least it wasn't too much of an open goal for you. Julie Vernon, 24 in the LU6. Is that Luton? I'm not sure where LU6 is. Let's have a look what else we got. Annette's got 28, brilliant. Gemma Louise Ryan's got 23 out of 30. What else we got? Annette McFadden, 23 out of 50. There's a couple of people they're asking for questions. It's going to take me too much. If we have time, I'll come back. But if you guys could answer that for them, that'd be much appreciated, because otherwise it saturates a lot of my time. Richard Nat's got 27. Liking the format, John. Brilliant. My dad's got 23 out of 30. Hi, Dad and Sarah. It's good to see you guys. Great to see you guys today. Tina Louise got 15. Is that 15 out of 30? Usually that's if you're on your own. Jeanette has got 26 there. Michael Tate's got 25. Nigel's 22, but still no Star Wars. I'll try and get a Star Wars question in for you next time. But it's so polarizing, Star Wars, for most people. They either absolutely love it or hate it. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. Not so much in the new stuff, but the old stuff. I sort of grew up with it. Kimberly Richards, 25 out of 30. That's brilliant. Chris M, hello mate from Wandsworth, 28 so far. Happy with that. Doesn't Star Wars Phantom Menace count? Yeah, you got me there. But actually, they were all still in order, weren't they? That they were written in order, if that makes sense. That one was written as part 2, but as a kind of prequel. Emma Cameron got 22. Carol Shuck's got 21. John Hunter's got 24. Hello, mates. Any chance of a sport round? Trying to beat my mum and she's rubbish on sport. Yeah, my brother's been asking for sport as well, but again, with the demographic I've got here, a lot of people not huge on sport round, but I will put some sport questions in. Bear page on 29, we put Jellystone, not Yellowstone. That's very honest of you. What else we got? Annette's got 30 new formats, great from Inverness, that's good. 24 quid Prometheus for the prequel film. Yeah, I guess you could actually. That's not a great. I should have put in the gangster one, really, shouldn't I? Hope you're well, Paul, and enjoying your thing. I'm looking forward to get up on that jump line with you. Although that's going to have to be wait until after lockdown, because I don't want to end up in A&E or with a broken collarbone. What else we got? Paul Baddy, 24. Martin, hello, Jay. Again, 24 out of 30. Jane Osborne's got 19. 26, prefer the new 15 question format, by the way. Cheers. Yeah, I think it works a little bit better, doesn't it? Otherwise, it just keep moving on. 15 for the new format. Richard Jackson, 26 out of 30. Pleased with the new format. Yeah, I would be as well. Sorry, he said meaning 15, enjoying it. The answer to the last question is the. Let's have a look. Answer to the last question is Godfather Part 2, but I guess you could also have Prometheus as well. So it's a little bit of an ambiguous question there. So, yeah. Great. Michael Tate saying, stick to your guns, John. The Quizmaster is always right. Well, I'm not always right, much as I'd like to think I am, but I'm not always 100% correct. So as always, just a huge thanks to my brother for providing all the kit. I'm going to duck down a little bit to this. If you are thinking of live streaming one of your events, do fire him over an email. We're just working on his website at the moment in lockdown, but it's info@C8 Limited, and that website should be up certainly in the next week or 2 weeks, and we will be able to help with any live streaming that you want to do. I'm obviously doing this on my own, so whilst I'm getting on it's better if you've got someone producing it for you, which is what he can do. He's worked for Sky Sports, UFC, Sky Arts, etc. So he's pretty experienced in that area. Right, so let's move on to round number 3 and round number 4, which is music, and then blockbusters. Hopefully you enjoy that one. It was quite fun. I was quite enjoyed writing that one. But I think everybody that wants to is put their answers up in the chat now, so we'll move on as it's 1:45, so we're probably going to go past to 20 past, or no, not 20 past, but about 10 past. Right, let's do round number 3. So 15 questions on music coming up now. So which band released the album Automatic for the People? Question number 3, which band released the album Automatic for the People? Yeah, Yogi lives in Jellystone Park, not Yellowstone. I think it was a play on Yellowstone. Question number 2. What musical instrument was Louis Armstrong famous for playing? Question number 2. What musical instrument was Louis Armstrong famous for playing? Question number 3. Which Spice Girls sang with Dane Bowers on a single Out of Your Mind? I haven't heard much from Dane Bowers these days. Sort of fallen under the radar, hasn't he? But which Spice Girls sang with Dane Bowers on her single Out of Your Mind? It's probably really big in the dance music thing or something. I wouldn't know. Question number 4. Who sang I Just Called to Say I Love You on the soundtrack of the 1984 film The Woman in Red? Classic song, that one, isn't it? Question number 4. Who sang I Just Called to Say I Love You on the soundtrack of the 1984 film The Woman in Red? Question number 5. This was a highly successful film in 1961, a flop Broadway musical in 1966, and a top 10 UK hit in 1996. What's the name of the song? Or what is it? Question number 5. This was a highly successful film in 1961, a flop Broadway musical in 1966, and a top 10 UK hit in 1996. What is it? Question number 6. Who warned us about Dirty Diana? Question number 6. Who warned us about Dirty Diana? Question number 7. What is the connection between Gina G and Bucks Fizz? Question number 7. What is the connection between Gina G and Bucks Fizz? Question number 8. Who had a hit with Millennium? What artist? Question number 8. Who had a hit with Millennium? Question number 9. Who had a hit in 1993 with For Whom the Bell Tolls? Question number 9. Who had a hit in 1993 with For Whom the Bell Tolls? Question number 10. Killing Me Softly went straight to number 1 in 1996. What was the name of the band that sung it, or who sung it? Question number 10. Killing Me Softly went straight to number 1 in 1996. Who sang it? Question number 11. This one is you're going to be kicking yourself if you don't know. What's singer Adele's surname? We all know her as Adele and love her, but what's her surname? I can just hear you all going, oh God. Unbelievable voice, isn't it? Question number 12. Who had a hit with A Baby Named Sue in 1969? Great song, this one. Really made me laugh. It was a man who's singing about a man whose dad called him Sue, so he got beaten up his whole life. Who had a hit song with A Baby Named Sue in 1969? And then he met his dad at a bar and they beat each other up. Great song. Question number 13. Which singer does Bernie Taupin co-write for? It's pretty much written everything for him. With which singer, question number 13, does Bernie Taupin co-write for? Now, if you've seen the film, you'll get this straight away, but you may not know this one. So it depends if you've seen the film or you're a particular fan. Question number 14, what do the police tell Roxanne not to put on? Sorry, the song might be called A Boy Named Sue, not A Baby Named Sue. I'll change that. So question number 14, what do the police tell Roxanne not to put on? Question number 15, which Rat Pack music legend died in 1998? Again, if you don't know that one and you don't know anybody else in the Rat Pack, have a guess. Yeah, sorry guys, I've got that wrong. It's A Boy Named Sue, not A Baby Named Sue. I've corrected that now. Thanks for letting me know. Those of you that know it will know what I'm talking about. Good, that's the end of round number 3. So question number 1, which band released the album Automatic for the People? Question number 2, what musical instrument was Louis Armstrong famous for playing? Question number 3, which Spice Girl sang with Dane Bowers on her single Out of Your Mind? Question 4, who sang I Just Called to Say I Love You on the soundtrack of the 1984 film The Woman in Red? Question 5, this was a highly successful film in 1961, a flop Broadway musical in 1966, and a top 10 UK hit in 1996. What is it? What's the name of the song? Question 6, who warned us about Dirty Diana? Question 7, what is the connection between Gina G and Bucks Fizz? Question 8, who had a hit with Millennium? Question 9, who had a hit 1993 with For Whom the Bell Tolls? Question 10, Killing Me Softly went straight to number 1 in 1996. Who sang it? Question 11, what is singer Adele's surname? Question 12, who had a hit with A Boy Named Sue? I've changed it. In 1969. Question 13, with which singer does Bernie Taupin co-write? Question 14, what did the police tell Roxanne not to put on? And question number 15, which Rat Pack music legend died in 1939? Great, thanks for letting me know though about the error there. It has been corrected. You're right, I'm wrong again. I think that was just a typo as I was putting it in. Right, so move on to the blockbuster round now. Let me know what you think about this one. I thought it'd be really fun. Anyway, just something slightly different, and even if you're struggling with the rest of the quiz, I think you'll probably be able to get this one with a little bit of thought. So same as before, it'll be 30 seconds for each one, but hopefully you enjoy the format. It's just something a little bit different rather than just straight quiz questions every single time, and it might just get you thinking, because you know some things you either know or don't know. This one you'll have to think about each question, so hopefully it's a bit of fun for you. Right, here we go. Round number 4, the blockbusters round. What O is a house containing a hop drying kiln? Question number 1, what O is a house containing a hop drying kiln? Quite often the name of a pub as well. Question number 2, what D in the Morse code go with dots? So you get dots and what on Morse code? Do you remember those Nokia phones that used to, for the SMS message? It's spelling out SMS. I didn't realise that until quite recently. Question number 3. What P is a document demanding action which is signed by a lot of people? Question number 4. What T goes before deck, measure and recorder? Question number 4. What T goes before deck, measure and recorder? Question number 5. What C is connected with gambling and potatoes? Question number 5. What C is connected with gambling and potatoes? Question number 6. What N is the Himalayan country which is the home of the Gurkhas? Don't know if you saw the documentary that Joanna Lumley did on them. Amazing guys. You see them up quite often riding in Surrey Hills. Absolute machines. Question 6. What N is the Himalayan country which is the home of the Gurkhas? Question number 7. What A is what Edward VIII did in 1936? Question number 7. What A is what Edward VIII did in 1936, just before the war? Don't know if you've seen The Crown. That's a great series. Question number 8. What L can happen to a ship or help you with your shopping? Thankfully, shopping's not been too much of an issue anymore, although you've got a queue to get in, but it's not busy. I prefer to queue outside and it not being busy at the checkout. It's almost better. Question number 8. What L can happen to a ship or help you with your shopping? Question number 9. What S goes before iron, roller and engine? Question number 9. What S goes before iron, roller and engine? Question number 10. What B comes before bottle, bell and blood? Sadly, there won't be any gold round in this one. Question number 10. What B comes before bottle, bell and blood? Question 11. What R is an inclined beam supporting a roof? Don't know if there's any roofers out there. Question 11. What R is an inclined beam supporting a roof? Question number 12. What B comes before death, pool and sea? Bev Page Swan says, can I have a pee please, John? Yeah, I'm going to need one. I used to love that one. That made me laugh. Question number 13. What S is an English county which includes Exmoor and the cathedral city of Wells? They never made a joke of it on Blockbusters, did they? They were obviously told, look, we know it's a joke, but don't laugh at it. What S is an English county which includes Exmoor and the cathedral city of Wells? Again, if you don't know that one, just think of all the counties that you know that begin with S. Question number 14. What N is to conduct, manage, or steer a ship or aircraft? Question number 14. What N is to conduct, manage, or steer a ship or aircraft? Question number 15. What O goes before head, here, and hat? Question number 15. What O goes before head, here, and heat? Sorry, I said hat, didn't I? I meant heat. Good, that is the end of the Blockbuster round. I think it was quite fun, wasn't it? It's something a little bit different anyway. Just to recap the questions then. Question number 1, what O is a house containing a hop drying kiln? Question 2, what D in the Morse code go with dots? Question 3, what P is a document demanding action which is signed by a lot of people? Question 4, what T goes before deck, measure and recorder? Question 5, what C is connected with gambling and potatoes? Question 6, what N is the Himalayan country which is the home of the Gurkhas? Question 7, what A is what Edward VIII did in 1936? Question 8, what L can happen to a ship or help you with your shopping? Question 9, what S goes before iron, roller and engine? Question 10, what B becomes for bottle, bell and blood? Question 11, what R is an inclined beam supporting a roof? Question 12, what B comes before death, pull and sea? What S is an English county which includes Exmoor and the cathedral city of Wells? What N is to conduct, manage or steer a ship or aircraft? And question 15, what O goes before head, here and heat? Great, so a couple of comments there just saying that they enjoyed that one, so I'll do that again. Right, so let's go back and give you the answers to round number 3 and 4, and slightly over time, or slightly longer than we would be usually, but hey ho, a few more questions for you there. Right, so which band released the album Automatic for the People? That was REM. Question number 2, what musical instrument was Louis Armstrong famous for playing? It was the trumpet. I think most people have heard of that one, I should have thought. Which Spice Girls sang with Dane Bowers on a single of Out of Your Mind? It was Victoria Beckham or Posh Spice. I'll take either answer that you want. Question number 3. Question number 4. Who sang I Just Called to Say I Love You on the soundtrack of the 1984 film The Woman in Red? It was Stevie Wonder. Question number 5. This was a highly successful film in 1961, a flop Broadway musical in 1966, and a top 10 hit in 1996. What was it? It was Breakfast at Tiffany's. Do you remember when that was re-released? It was all the rage, wasn't it? Question 6, who warned us about Dirty Dinah? That was, of course, the late Michael Jackson. Question 7, what was the connection between Gina G and Bucks Fizz? They both were in the Eurovision Song Contest for the UK, or just Eurovision Song Contest. Question number 8, who had a hit with Millennium? It was, of course, Robbie Williams. Question number 9, who had a hit with 1993 For Whom the Bells Tolls? That was the Bee Gees. Question number 10, Killing Me Softly went straight to number 1 in 1996. Who sang it? It was the Fugees. Question 11, what is a singer Adele's surname? You're probably kicking yourself now. It's Adkins. Adele Adkins is her surname. Question 12, who had a hit with the Boy Named Sue in 1969? Some controversy about what the actual song was called. It was, of course, Johnny Cash, late Johnny Cash. Great, really, really great song. I couldn't believe it was actually a song when it came on. I thought it was just someone. I heard it live on my podcast thing. Question 13, with which singer does Bernie Taupin co-write? It's Elton John. If you've seen the film Rocket Man, of course, realise he's pretty much done everything for Elton in the past. Question 14, what do the police tell Roxanne not to do? That's put the red light on or turn the red light on. And question number 15, which Rat Pack music legend died in 1998? That was Frank Sinatra. So, yeah, you probably could have taken a guess at that if you didn't know the answer. Right, so that's the end of round number 3, and on to the blockbuster round. So here we go. So what O is a house containing a hop drying kiln? It's an oast house. You'll quite often see that as the name of pubs, don't you? But it's an oast house. Question number 2, what D in the Morse code goes with dots? It's dashes, so it's dots and dashes. That's how you transmit the message. And I don't even know if you remember on old Nokia phones, it used to, when it used to go, that was SMS in Morse code. Question 3, what P is a document demanding action which is signed by a lot of people? That's a petition. They seem to be all online now, don't they? Excuse me. Question number 4, what T goes before deck, measure and recorder? It's a tape. So tape deck, tape measure and tape recorder. Question C, what C is connected with gambling and potatoes? It's chips. Gambling chips, and obviously the chips I've been eating a lot of at the moment. Question 6, what N is the Himalayan country which is the home of the Gurkhas? That's Nepal. Question question 7, what A is what Edward VIII did in 1936? He abdicated, obviously, when he wanted to marry Wallis Simpson. She'd already been divorced. Question number 8, what L can happen to a ship or help you with your shopping? It's a list. So when a ship lists, it goes over on its side and it's irrecoverable. Question number S, what S goes before iron, roller and engine? That's steam. So steam iron, steam roller and steam engine. What B comes before bottle, bell and blood? It's blue. So blue bottle, blue bell, blue blood, obviously. What R is an inclined beam supporting a roof? You may or may not have got this if you're not a roofer. It's a rafter. Question number 12, what B becomes for death, pool and sea? That's black. So black death, black pool and black sea. Question S, what S is an English county which includes Exmoor and the cathedral city of Wales? That is Somerset. So you could have had a guess if you weren't sure of that one. Question 14, what N is to conduct, manage or steer a ship or aircraft? That's to navigate it. And question number 15, what O goes for head, here and hat? That's over. So overhead, over here and overheat. Brilliant. That's it. Let me know what you thought of the new format and enjoyed it. I think it's a hit, I think, so far. Sorry about the point name, Sue. Yeah. Everyone's saying they enjoyed the new format or enjoyed the blockbuster round. It's fairly punchy, isn't it? And you don't need to be a quiz master. And I think probably if you're playing with anyone sort of slightly younger and not too sure of it, they could probably get that themselves. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. I certainly enjoyed doing it, and it's pretty easy because you almost think of anything yourself to do that. But as I say, we'll be live streaming Wednesdays and Sundays. I'm planning on continuing, so even after lockdown I'll still carry on doing it. But let me know what your score was up in the chat. Frank Halliday's got 59 out of 60, and Frank, you were there 30 minutes beforehand saying hello, so I'm really impressed with that. You're certainly down nice and early. So Paul Batty's got 47, that's good. Avril Melly's got 46. Richard Nat Barrett 57, awesome quiz. Thanks, Oden C. Something, my pleasure. Marnie James got 52. Do you think this was too easy, or was it not too bad? Leslie's got 47, but it's out of 60, Leslie, not out of 50. So yeah, not too bad there. So Leah's got 44. Well done, Leah. Suzanne's got 51. A respectable 47 from Angela. Excellent. Bear Page 1, loving the new format. Blocks around 59 out of 60. Bev, you smash it every week. It's unbelievable. You must win a lot of money, or at least a free round of drinks at your local pub. That's all they ever seem to offer, isn't it? Chris M, hello Chris from Wandsworth. He's got 57. That's good. John Hunt has got 49. Good, because I saw some low scores last time, so I was kind of like, I'll make it a little bit easier this week. But I think everybody's probably had their grey matter challenged a little bit. Karen Wood, 47 out of 60. Great crack. Thanks. Must be from Ireland. Great. 48 from 60. Enjoyed the blockbuster round. Great. So I'll do that again next week. Annette's got 55. My dad's got 49 out of 60. Hi, Dad. Enjoyed the last round. Good. Yeah, I just threw that one in. So I'll maybe do some more of that for Sunday. Wendy's got 54. That's brilliant. Carol, like the blockbusters, and 42. What about Caroline Hurst? I haven't heard from her yet. So What did you get, Caroline? Gemma Louise Riley got 44. 46. Wendy Gifford, 47. Hi, Wendy. Michael Tate, sorry, I'm just trying to keep up. Folded to the masses on Yellowstone Park. Yes, Jellystone Park. A play on Yellowstone. Bev Page says it's a good team effort. You must have a really good team. You guys should go on The Chase or on what's the other one that I watched, that's Drop Zone. I don't know why I watch it, because it's a little bit just down to chance. When the plague is gone, we will come and buy a beer. Thank you very much, Frank. Brilliant. So Connell sees 46 best score. Yeah, excellent. Caroline, yeah, there we go. 43 out of 60, like the last round. Good. Yeah, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's a little bit more fun than just straight questions. Sky's got better than last time. Well done, Kimberly. Well done. Nigel Howlett says 47. That's brilliant. Danny O'Shea's got 44 out of 60. Another great quiz, like the box buster round. Good. So that one's a hit. Then we'll keep that. Jane Osborne. Hi, Jane. Love the blockbuster round. 44 out of 60. Great quiz. See you again tonight. Frank, another great one. I think he's put that in twice. Buy me a beer, thank you. Janice Rolls, 50 out of 60. Carol's got 47, Carol Watson. And Leah, enjoyed the quiz, enjoyed them all, to be honest, but thanks again, my pleasure. Kim O'Shea says, great format, like the last round. Brilliant, so we'll keep that. Right, so I hope you have a good rest of the week. It looks like the sun's going to be out as of tomorrow, according to Apple weather, but that'll probably mean it'll be tipping down tomorrow, doesn't it? Because it's always the opposite. Jay said he missed the picture round today. I have to admit, I was in a little bit of a rush today because I was seeing the family, and I didn't do it last night because I didn't get back in from riding till quite late. So it was, I just didn't have time to do a picture round, because it does take quite a while to do the picture round, actually. Just find something, it's either an open goal or really, really difficult. But yeah, I'll do that for next time, but just trying to keep 60 questions in. Well done. First time playing, 46 out of 60, Kimberly Spears. Welcome, Kimberly. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and hopefully see you again on Sunday. Brilliant. Take care of yourselves. Hope you and the family are well. Just before we go, just massive thank you to my brother. I think he might still be watching, or he's probably in bed now, because we're absolutely shit. We're both falling asleep today. But he's provided all this kit and basically all this kit and software and stuff so that I can do this. So huge thanks to him. So if you know anybody that's thinking of live streaming at event, conferences, music stuff, or you want to start a podcast or a stream yourself, do fire him over an email. I'm sure he'd be happy to help or advise or consult. We've got a studio in Barnes. I'm in my house at the moment, which is why it's not quite as the sound, etc. Right, I hope you have a great rest of the week. All the best. Thank you so much for all your support over these, I think, was it 9 weeks now, 8 weeks? It really means a lot. I will see you on Sunday. In the meantime, I hope you stay safe. I hope you stay well. And take care. All the best.